Taskmaster.
No!
Oh my God, it's another Bosch!
Adrian Charles's Tiern.
In certain contexts, you're going to be able to sell unwieldy to me. You might struggle with beguiling.
I won't.
Welcome to Taskmaster New Year's Treat 2022. I'm not the Taskmaster New Year's Treat 2022. I'm Adam from FWCI, and I'm going to react to this show because I'm doing all the Taskmaster episodes, but I'm just going to assume that you know that, and you also know that there's full-length versions on Patreon, and you can get early access, and you know that there's a movie poll, and you already know if you subscribe here on YouTube, you're not going to miss out on any future episodes. So I'm not going to bore you with any of those details. With that being said, I don't know who's in this, like at all. Let's quickly have a look at who the contestants are. Oh, hang on, I know that Winkleman is in it, Claudia Winkleman, and I think I've heard her name from some of the Wilty reactions I've done, and I'm sure that when this video goes live, I'm gonna get a ton of Claudia Winkleman requests or suggestions, so let me know what it is, because I'm guessing that she's great, because people will always be dropping the Winkleman name. Adrian Charles, he looks a little bit familiar. I think I've seen this guy in something when he was much younger. Oh, that's Winkleman. That's whose Fringe Morgana stole. Right, okay, cool. Don't recognize her. Recognize the name though. Whoa. That's an Alan Davies. What's he doing here? In his Dignity jumper, no less. Seeing Alan Davies there almost makes me want to go, what? So who the fuck is Johnny Peacock? All right, I guess I'm gonna find out. Lady Leisha. Okay, nope, I don't know her or what she is from. And what's the next one? Saida Wazi. She looks like a... So is she filling the... oh, what was the name of the guy who was on the last New Year's Treat? The one that I didn't like, and then I got a ton of heat for it in the comments, whatever his name was. What's her history with Quentin Tarantino? I don't know who any of these people are or what they're famous for, but I'm sure I'm gonna get introduced by Greg and Alex at the beginning of this episode, so, I mean, well, there's nothing really else to say. I've got no follow-up, I've got nothing, other than season 13 is coming soon. I'll be doing the introductions for the people in season 13 next. But, let's jump into it. This is Taskmaster New Year's Treat 2022. Starring all those people. And Alan Davies, for some reason. Oh, this would have been COVID still, so yeah, that might be why the Peacock Man can't be here.
Bringing back the patriarchy, only time will tell.
Fucking hang on, what did he say there?
Man who whispered his New Year's resolution to me after a few drinks this Christmas. Whether he'll succeed in bringing back the patriarchy...
His New Year's resolution, holy shit.
Because Johnny Peacock isn't here.
Yeah.
Because he is poorly, but he has sent his representative.
I'm happy we get more Alan Davies.
Yes, there'll be 5 points for the person that has brought in the most beguiling, unwieldy, shiny thing. And at the end of the show, the winner will get to take home...
The most begildy, wait, the fuck is it? Guiley, unwielding, shiny thing? That is that's a deliberate tongue twister. Fuck you, that's why this prize task doesn't make any sense. Unwielding... Beguiley, shiny thing. I mean, fuck, what... This is in front of me, this is shiny. It's a letter opener thing for when I unbox my action figures. This is all I got. I wasn't going to participate in this prize task, that's just a little bonus for you guys. I'm sure it'll increase my Patreon members tenfold.
I've brought in an urn. Oh. A tea urn.
Here it is.
Not a... Okay, right.
In certain contexts, you're going to be able to sell unwieldy to me. You might struggle with beguiling.
I won't. In fact, my only joy, amidst the chaos of my life, is little things I can impose order on. So I got heavily into ironing. Only tea towels. Nothing complicated.
What the hell? This is hilarious. Oh.
Have you really done more than one?
I have, yeah.
Holy shit, he loves his tea.
The effect he's had on this urn, this is after.
Oh, shut up.
Well done. All right, that's pretty beguiling, I will admit. Well done.
Tiered, large-scale fountain.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's quite beguiling and unwielding. I think that might be a 5 points right there.
Ooh, what is that? It's shiny. And what is it? It's also unwieldy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never done one of them, and I'm
He's ready. He wants to clean that shit.
Johnny's object is really something. It's a copper kettle that was part of the cauldron for the Olympic flame at the 2012 Olympics in London.
Okay. It looks like shit.
Yeah.
Johnny was the only one to get given one in this country, and he's put it up for this show.
Wow. All right, Greg.
Quite a cool prize, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm not that into it.
And usually it's at an award show and you only get that one chance to do your speech. And I kind of messed up mine whilst I received this, so I would just like to redo that today.
Okay. Go ahead.
You know, just people that love me. Thank you.
And congratulations for winning a mobile award.
Thank you.
Mobile Award? 2016, Best Female Act. I need to see this interview. All right, well, the speech is on YouTube, so let's give it a look. What did you do, Lady Leisha?
first of all,
What is this award ceremony for? Is this a music? Is this like... All right, so in America, they've got the Grammys. In Australia, we've got the ARIA Awards. Is this like the UK version of that? Music of Black Origin. Ah, okay.
Be here behind this stand, like it's probably the same stand as well. It's just that I'm doing it the wrong way right then. Thank you everyone that supported me, because without my mum, like I wouldn't be so passionate to do what I do to get her a house or get her anything she wants. So
I don't know if I watched the wrong one, because other than holding the thing back to front, she killed it. That was a very modest and you know, humble award acceptance. What is the problem with this?
So what I have brought in is part of my therapy. So we never got Christmas. And I felt that Santa Claus never came to our house because we didn't do Christmas and we didn't have a chimney for him to come down.
Okay, this is a very sweet story. Go on.
The shiniest, most unwielding, beguiling Christmas tree.
Yes, here is the Vesuvius fibre optic fir Christmas tree.
All right, I have to remember that these aren't comedians, so I think that's why. I think they just saw like shiny, beguiling, and were like, oh, what the hell do I do? And I can relate to that. Oh my god, I definitely can relate to what it's like to be shitting yourself and then come up with a terrible prize task entrance. So no shade on either of these.
Beguiling because it introduces me to a world that I never had when I was a young child.
I like your explanation there.
It's not beguiling.
My therapist said that if I think it's beguiling, and you really cannot cancel my therapy.
All right, who is she? Member of the House of Lords. Holy shit. I think the dude who had the first guy, whatever his name is, the one that had the tea urn that he polished up beautifully, I think he gets the win. Oh, there was another really good one as well. I don't know.
A silver tongue, but a skanky urn. You can get points in this show. 3 points to Adrian
For
Cho.
the silver tongue, skanky urn magnet, right?
Oh, Claudia's was perfect as well. That's right.
I'm sorry, Claudia. You get 1 point. That's it.
1 point to Claudia. Lady Lisa.
Whoa, hold on. 1 point.
Come on, then, you. Let's get this special underway.
Claudia brought in the fountain with the layers. Beguiling, unwieldy, shiny. What the fuck? I'm stunned at that. I thought she would be sharing first place with Childs. You know, that task eyebrow. Urgh. That's where all his task-making skills come from. His eyebrow. I know Alex Horn makes the tasks, but in the narrative of the show, it's Greg typing them up at the beginning. And we're all about the narrative with Taskmaster.
I actually collect old cookery books, and I found this one in there. Can I have that, please? It's all yours, Adrian. Thank you.
Sure, why not?
Plain pudding mixture. That's what you like. No dicking around.
It's fucking hilarious.
Put the egg in the egg cup in the most daring way.
If the egg breaks, you are disqualified.
Oh!
Your time starts now.
Oh, that's Peacock. Fuck, I was like, who the hell's this guy?
Because I don't know if I'm going to fall into the puddle.
Borderline. Borderline.
That I could wrap it like a little cute, fluffy blanket, and then I spin, like a Beyblade, spin it into the egg cup.
Oh, fucking hell. All right.
1 packet of smoked salmon.
Make sure it's oak smoked. Something in the oak is the reason why the egg's gonna get into the egg cup.
That's the most daring salmon, is it?
What I mean.
I don't understand this at all, but I'm here for her energy.
You can't have salmon without lemon juice, and I think this really...
You're just eating salmon now?
The extra spin.
Right.
I don't know how this is going to work.
Beyblade!
Oh, okay, I see it. Fuck, well done. So the salmon is like the ripcord, okay.
I wrote down during that, I put it to you that you fancied a salmon meal and you've used this TV show to get that salmon meal.
Have you ever had salmon before?
No, nothing that exhausting.
We have to go out, restaurant, me, you, opposite, these kind of chairs.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Nice music.
I'm going camping with Adrian.
All right, Johnny Peacock, who is poorly. Poorly what? I know it means like unwell, but you got this. Holy shit, he deserves points. He deserves points for that.
That's a full egg. Ah, lovely. Thank you, Johnny.
Tremendous. Well done.
A bit more spring, and he could have. That would have come down
I
nice.
could have had 1,000 guesses as to what angle Alan was going to go. Oh, racket. The modernity of the tennis racket.
That's the rule. And the main rule was the egg couldn't break. If the egg broke, you were disqualified. So it is sad.
Bonus points.
Sorry, Alan.
I'm shocked.
Give him all the bonus points, Greg. Come on, just start giving out those bonus points.
Winkleman.
Oh, God, what is this?
I'm going to put my egg cup there.
Oh, that's quite high
Why
up.
is that cow smouldering? Wilkinson. No, giant miss. Egg didn't break.
Deal with that!
Hang on a second. If that throw counts as a part of the attempt, pretty daring. She dared to break it, and she won.
An overexcited woman throwing an egg over a cow.
By the way, let's unravel this. Didn't dilly-dally, bit of eyeliner, chuck, in the egg cup, night-night.
Bosh, well done.
I thought you were going to throw it into the egg cup.
No.
It sailed over the egg cup into the grass.
Yeah,
And then you went, yeah!
I get it. It didn't break, yeah.
Fill the egg cup with grass, you see? Oh. If you thought about it for 4 minutes, you might have done it.
I'm here for it. Let's go. Why does she need roller skates for this, though? I think this is pretty goddamn good.
So it's done.
Winkleman put in 0 effort. The Baroness put in a shitload of effort. I still don't understand the roller skates.
It's you could see through the mask.
Yeah, I could.
But I do think the egg vacuum did seem quite daring.
We didn't know if it was going to work.
I agree.
And we had to get the egg in with him facing up, not facing down. Once it's got a personality, it had to...
What has Charles done? Why is he so quiet? Julian, you've aged, and you live in a caravan instead of Button House.
I'm just going to kneel on concrete.
I don't think you should be kneeling at anything in those shorts, mate.
I had to crawl under a fence earlier this year.
Why do I feel like he's getting some sort of sexual pleasure out of doing this? And so is Alex Horn.
Justin.
I don't know. I would put peacock over that.
Why earlier this year did you have to crawl under a fence?
Because I couldn't get over it.
You want a bear hunt?
But of the spirit of the daringness and the jeopardy are really tormented my knees.
I cannot wait to go camping with you. 2 points is a rich reward for tossing an egg over a cow.
2 to Claudia. Okay.
Yes, and then I want the money for that salmon, but I'll give her 3 points. So sorry, Baroness. I think Adrian's got it.
That's a hilarious outcome there.
It's exciting. There are joint leaders at this stage. Leisha and Adrian both have 8 points.
Oh, Leisha and Adrian. Adrian Childs. Who are you? What do you do? Writer and TV show host. All right, great.
Oh my gosh, shots.
This is like a great night.
I had to have a nap at my own wedding. It doesn't work well for me.
Wow. That's a...
Drink all the vinegar.
Drink all the vinegar.
Wait, what is actually going to happen to me if I drink all this vinegar? Is it going to affect anything in my body?
I guess you'll be full of vinegar.
Had a what's it?
Yes, one.
Plus Twiglet, yeah.
So the what's it is separate from the pot noodle.
We had a really nice day.
Sounds
and
like you
now
had the time of your life off camera.
I have to try all of these.
Well, maybe. What do they taste like?
Stop speaking.
You told me to drink all the vinegar?
Yes, drink all the vinegar, but don't drink all the shot.
She's just in. Let's fucking go.
I think I see what you've done. Sweet, let's go into sour.
Oh.
Coconut water.
Was that like a mercy comment from Alex before? He's like, don't drink all the shots. We don't want to be responsible for what happens if you do.
There's no vinegar, is there?
None of these are vinegar.
Oh, no, really? So you could just straight up say it. Fucking hell, Alex.
My nose is pretty good, you know.
Well, you can shout, I've drunk all the vinegar whenever you want.
All right, I've drunk all the vinegar.
I've stopped the clock.
Yeah, that he led her to that there. Yeah, and you got to. Like, these are not comedians. Like, they're probably very overwhelmed at this point. Especially Lady Leisha. She is... she's 40 shots of whatever the fuck deep.
You stopped her. And I don't know why. I can only presume you're hoping to get in on the UK grime scene.
About to unravel.
Yeah, for the rest of the day, you shouted at me.
But in a nice way. I mean, I did... Someone
No,
shouted...
You shouted,
No!
you're a horrible, horrible man.
I watched a documentary on vinegars and not...
Go on. Tell us about this riveting documentary.
I watched this fantastic documentary on vinegars and how sophisticated they can be, and I don't know what the legal definition under the Food Standards Agency is of vinegar.
Oh, come on, Baroness.
I actually think whatever the result of this, I'm going to challenge it.
I respect that, actually. For some reason, blind denial, I'm here for it.
And I'm going to show you just how close all three of you were to finding.
Stop it, you evil man!
Any vinegar here. And my nose is pretty good, you know.
Well, you can shout, I've drunk all the vinegar whenever you want.
Oh my god, she was so close.
Guys, if there is an easier way of doing this, I'm going to be upset.
That's... Oh my god.
I've drank all the vinegar.
I'm stopping the clock.
All right, this is actually a very interesting task.
Very close.
And now it's over to the boys to see if they can detect...
It's a bit tricky because they're all different things, and you can't really explain that at the start, otherwise it takes the search out of it. Oh, Peacock, what are you looking for?
I've got next to no sense of smell.
85, is it number 85? 85, 85, 85,
Oh,
85.
what?
There's 85 everywhere, so I've got to find an 85th shot. What, so I have to count?
Well, just count one row and then go down that number of rows, dude.
So start from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, so surely...
Oh, dude. Alan Davies, how are you gonna save this? I mean, it's probably a good thing he's not in the studio to have to face that.
I've just drunk the vinegar.
Have you drunk all the vinegar?
I've just drunk all the bastard vinegar.
The best task.
The best task now. Wow, Claudia, you're all over the show.
And before I came here today, I said to Alex, do you think I'd have found that 85? And he said, no, you wouldn't have.
I tell you what you've got though, you've got a really lovely smooth neck motion. It was like you were a professional vinegar sniffer.
But it took Johnny 1 minute 58 to drink all the vinegar by the time he'd got the straw.
Oh,
so actually,
okay.
Adrian was about 1.5 minutes quicker, so Adrian gets...
Oh, no. I feel bad for Johnny. He would have been a great person to have in the studio at this point.
There's Greg.
I thought it was Abraham Lincoln.
No, it's not Abraham Lincoln.
That's on your lap, Greg.
Yeah, he looks happy enough.
That is hilarious that they made it strong enough so that people can sit on his lap.
The person who completes the course with the longest pole wins.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Every time your pole touches something other than your hands, 10 centimetres will be taken from its length.
Oh.
You have a maximum of 10 minutes.
Your time starts now!
Oh, this one is... Okay.
It's from that length to 7 metres.
Where's the course?
7 meters, 10 centimeters. Penalties, I would go the full 7. Let's do it. Is the pole flexible? Do I have any sort of control over the pole? Other than just where it's pointed at?
I'm on the wrong side of the bloody thing.
Did it strike the wall there once?
Yeah, I got it once, yeah.
Once, OK. Just a touch there, I think.
No, I wouldn't say touched.
No?
Flirted with it.
Flirted with it, all right.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like I'd be pretty good at this. I've moved in and out of houses by myself before. I've carried giant poles through a house successfully. This will be...
Oh, just struck the tyre there.
Easy. Done. Oh, how do you get it? Oh, God. Yeah, this is... Okay, this is trickier than I was thinking. Hey, Childs.
He clocked 2 strikes. Is that accurate?
You look at VAR.
We will look at VAR.
OK, let's call it 4 then. Okay.
He is great.
And then punching the air when you passed it through a post box. All I could think was, they're going to take her title off her, aren't they?
4 times when we analysed it, he was correct 4 times with Adrian. So they've done well.
He knew exactly how many times he clipped the wall.
Okay, that's fine. I can't do bigger than that.
420 centimeters. Let's go. Yo. You don't have to run.
If I hit something, that's fine. Oh, you've just hit Greg.
Make it smaller. Fire in a hole!
Oh my God, she's like, trying to run through it.
There's one little touch there.
All right, it might have touched something then.
It sounded like it touched quite a few
Why do I
things.
feel like the boom mic operator getting his way through the house is what prompted this task to exist? He was carrying his big boom mic through there, and they're like, this could be a task, you know.
There's nothing I can do about it.
OK, I guess it's only touched it twice.
Oh!
Winkleman! Wow, she is full on.
Sort of touching the ground quite a bit.
It hasn't touched the ground. Well...
That's nice.
Don't drive me mad.
I love how incompetent she is at this task. It's hilarious. It's so good.
Yeah, if you hadn't touched anything, I think you'd be winning this.
So is Claudia's poll going to be in the negatives?
Stick up for Lady Leisha, are we? Because the first thing she did is attempt to knock the front door down with the pole.
Claudia started with a 4 metre 20 pole, struck things 41 times, so ended up with a 10 centimetre pole.
Oh no.
That's its maximum.
That's its max. Once I do a touch, we're just going to roll with it.
I think he's got it though. I think mathematically this is the way to go. Now I'm going to look up who the fuck this guy is. Johnny Peacock. Oh, he's an Olympic runner. Okay. It's a huge pole. Oh, fucking hell, it's so big.
Are you going backwards, are you?
Yeah, smart move. Yeah, but he's got 30 touches, like, to waste, basically, before, like, you know, that would only get him to, like, 4 meters. Oh, that's rough.
5 seconds. Oh.
I mean, that is insane. That is absolutely ridiculous, the length of that thing. So I think he did all right. He might have even still won it.
Yes.
Absolutely, that's it. That's the pole technique I've been looking for.
Yeah.
220 centimetre pole.
Is it best pole?
Well, overall, Claudia, of course, gets just the 1 point.
Yeah.
Saida, 207 centimetres. Lady Leisha was 3 centimetres longer, 210, so she gets 3 points. Then it's Johnny gets 4 points with his 220. Adrian Charles wins 5 points because his pole was eventually 262.
Yeah, of course Charles wins. He is awesome. Why is he not on a full season?
Choose a ball. You have 30 seconds.
Like someone's paying the price of her greed.
Turn your ball into a head. Your new head must be the head of one of your fellow contestants.
Claudia! Claudia! Hang on, I didn't even hear the fucking rest of the task.
Your new head must be the head of one of your fellow contestants.
Oh, it must be a contestant's head?
God. Oh, you're going to say I haven't done enough. Again.
Why don't you kick back and have a pot noodle?
So Claudia's made Alan Davies with a little tiny tennis ball head. I mean, good choice. She has the most football-shaped head of anybody on the thing. Earn. Oh, okay. It's mate, it's Childs.
Stand next to it, Adrian. Stand next to it.
Oh no! What?
It's not bad.
Holy fuck! It actually isn't terrible. He does have a bit of a tennis ball-shaped head. Yeah.
Alan Davis / Johnny Peacock.
Oh, Alan, Alan, what did you do?
Oh God, yeah, they are good. Now you've said it.
Yeah.
OK, well, would you like to see Lady Leisha's?
She's crying, this one.
Is that Winkleman?
Of course it's Claude.
Of course. What do you mean? Of course. Of course,
Look at
it's
the long
Claude.
hair.
It is orange.
The eyebrows.
Wow, Alex. Wow.
That's the most mischievous thing you've ever said.
I think it might be. I mean, I think she might have won it, to be honest.
Oh my God, it looks more like it than him. But no one's ever going to beat that.
5 points.
Yeah. After seeing that his head is almost a perfect round shape, the giant ball was the right way to go.
With 6 points after 5 tasks, it's Claudia Winkleman.
Far out. Claudia. Oh, God, I love her. She's great.
So, Lady Leisha comes fourth with 12 points.
Well done, well done.
13 points to the Baroness, Saida Vasi.
She had a great sense of humour, did the Baroness. I enjoyed her.
Johnny Peacock gets 15 points. Well done, Alan Davis.
Oh, okay.
But the winner
Charles is the winner, yeah.
22 points out of a possible 25.
The picture at the end. Adrian, did I call him Alan Childs? I don't know who the fuck. Alan Davies being on there threw me off. That was very, very fun. I think I enjoyed that more than the last New Year's treat. Let's quickly go through the tasks, and then we'll talk about the people that were on here. So the shiny, beguiling, unwielding thing, that was very complex, and yeah, there was a couple of people on there that were like clearly just shit the bed and just picked whatever. But, you know, it's Taskmaster. Those prize tasks are notoriously stressful. The daring egg in the egg cup task, I thought that was great. Claudia Winkleman has been hilarious throughout this. I knew what she was getting at with that, but Greg just absolutely just unleashed on her, and it was hilarious because she's obviously, is she a comedian or is she just a funny personality that does other stuff? Because I feel like Greg and Alex were especially not mean to her, but really, really like gave it a little bit, you know? Find the vinegar task. I like that there was a little, you know, a hidden way to find out which one was the vinegar, and the only person who got it then spilt it and then had to slurp it up with a friggin' straw, and then he was too poorly to even be here to bask in his glory. So it's actually really unfortunate that Johnny Peacock couldn't be there, but Alan Davies, I don't think he brought much to this episode. He didn't really, I don't think he knew what to do. It's not like he could relate to Johnny Peacock as well, so I don't know, it was an odd choice to have him there, but I'm always happy to see the man. We then had the long pole obstacle course kind of task. Claudia was amazing in that one there. She was so good. I've known people that are that kind of inept when it comes to certain just physical things. Like, everybody's different. Some people are good at dancing, some people are good at like building shit. Everyone's kind of different, and this was just not in Claudia's comfort zone at all, and she's got such a beautifully self-deprecating personality about everything that it was just very entertaining to watch. And I enjoyed the task at the end where they had to select a ball and then make somebody's face out of it. I wasn't sure what the reaction was going to be to Alan Davies that he made. Might have to keep an ear out for that on the TMP, see what's going on. But overall, it was a fun episode, and honestly, seeing the live crowd here as well just makes me even more excited for season 13, which I plan on starting next. But I'm also watching Ghosts and a bunch of other stuff on the channel, so don't miss out on any of it. Alright, let's quickly talk about the cast here. Baroness Saida Valed, I think it was, something along those lines. She had a great sense of humor. I really appreciated her gusto and how much she threw herself in there, even to the point of like arguing with Greg in the studio as well and kind of challenging him a little bit. It takes a lot of confidence and a lot of, I mean, whatever she is, she's clearly like a big deal in a very serious way. For her to go on this show and commit to it the way she did, I have a lot of respect for that. Lady Leisure, I loved her energy again. She was just so like into it, like with the pole. As soon as she got it, she's like, all right, let's run this pole through the house. I just thought it was very enjoyable watching her try and honestly fail at most of these tasks. But I think she did it all in good spirit, and I still enjoyed her appearance on here. I mean, Johnny Peacock looked like he'd be very fun, but he wasn't even there, and Alan Davies barely spoke up for him, so I'm shocked at how he got so high a score, because he got disqualified from the egg one, and he must have just done good at the other ones, I guess. I guess he was slurping up the vinegar, I guess that helped. Still seems like 22 seems high, considering he didn't do that great. Or maybe none of them did great. Claudia Winkleman, yeah, let me know what you'd like me to watch involving Claudia Winkleman. I'm sure there's a Wilty compilation that I'll check out at some point, but I like her energy again. Very joyously self-deprecating and also incredibly funny, and just a beautifully infectious personality, even at the worst of times. So I can only imagine what she's like, you know, when she's having a good time, you know? And Adrian Childs, I don't know what the hell this guy does, but he was absolutely hilarious. Oh my god, I might almost relate to him more than anybody else on this show. Something about how prepared he was to elaborate on his you know, tea, water urn, whatever it is, tea boiling water thing. He just came into it very, very prepared, and I liked his gusto and just the abundance of personality that simmers underneath the surface of that guy. I found it very entertaining, and he is my favorite from this episode for sure. But let me know in the comments what you thought about the New Year's special. Oh, I guess I'm probably going to be doing the New Year's special 2024. maybe? I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe I'll do a test run of doing Taskmaster as soon as it airs and react to the New Year's Treat 2025, I guess it will be by then. But let me know in the comments what you want to see on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Patreon.com/FWCI for all the other stuff. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.
Romance will make up a loot appear. Not sure how he's a wizard, I hear. Way to come, we'll never forget Craig's name. It's tattooed on his foot, all for a game. I push his A-caster until he snaps. And nothing should have remembered Google Maps. And aren't we all a bit like Dave the Deal is? I'm sorry that was out of line and rude to suggest.